What is up, LudyBros Army? It's your boy, Big Bro Lamar Ludi, and I'm coming to you guys today bringing you my version of the Fused Zamasu deck from the leader from the Rise of the Unison Warriors, the new set that just came out. This is going to be my version of the deck. I've been working hard trying to put it together, trying to figure out which style I was going to go with, whether it was going to be the Tragedy Overground build or the Constant Pressure from the leader build. I decided to try the constant pressure of the leader build, and I like what I was able to come up with. So let's go ahead and get into this. Look at the leader. So let's look at him on his unawakened side. When this card attacks, you're going to draw one. When your life's at 4 or less, or you have 4 or more energy, you'll draw one card, switch up to one of your energy to active mode, and you're going to flip this card over. So that secondary part of the awaken is what's crucial, because I've had some turn 2 awakens with this deck based off the way that he's able to flip over. When you have 4 or more energy, you're able to get 4 energy turn 2 if you play your cards right. And when he flips over onto his awakened side, he becomes Fused Zamasu Divine Ruin Bringer. Now his auto still stands. When this card attacks, you're going to draw one. But he's got a great activate main, which is once per turn you're going to place one of your energy in the drop, and you'll choose one. You can either gain dual attack, or you can choose an opponent's battle card, and you'll place it at the bottom of the owner's deck. So these are both 2 great effects. The dual attack is the one that we focus on with this build. We try to put a lot of pressure, and also every time this card attacks, the auto isn't a once per turn. So even when you're attacking with a dual attack, you'll be able to get in 2 draws off of that auto. So going back to the deck, let's go cover these cards that are always going to be in a blue deck. You're going to run 4 Dimension Magics. You're going to be running 4 Sensu Beans. That's already 8 cards right there. But a cool card that I've been putting into this deck, I know a lot of people online are doing this too, is the Encouraging Presence Manaka. So activate main, your leader card is going to gain double strike and for the duration of the turn, and then you're going to draw 1 card. So you'll have a dual attack double strike going through at your opponent. Now, I've got it at 3 copies right now, but I might try to bump this up to 4 because I really like to put the pressure with my leader. But for right now, 3 has been working out pretty well. I'm running 2 my Bulwark of the Future. Now, the reason for this card is to search out your Unison, which you have to have the Unison. The Unison card is very important in this deck, but this card is in here as another option to try and get to that Unison card. In my opening hand, I hard mulligan for it. If I don't see the Unison, or if I don't see this Zamasu Cosmic Trader in my opening hand, then I'll hard mulligan and search for them. And hopefully, if I don't have those 2 options, then I'll go with the Mai. But let's scroll down here, and we're going to check out the Unison card, which is going to be down here. And don't worry about these high cost cards. We'll talk about some options for them. I'm running this just because I was able to be blessed by the Dragon Ball Super Card Game gods and pull this card. But don't worry, we'll talk about some options for that. Xeno Cosmic Unison. All right, this is the Unison that you have to run with this leader in order for this strategy to work. So he's got an activate main of placing 2 markers. If your leader card is mono blue, you're going to place the top card of your deck in your energy, and you can't place cards in your energy for the turn after that. Then at the end of the turn, you'll place the card you place in your energy with this skill into the drop area. So that's the main one that we're going to use. We're going to use him to ramp. We'll add the 2 markers onto him. We'll add a card from the top of our deck to the energy. And then since we're going to lose that energy, we're going to use the activate main of the leader to place one of your energy in the drop area, choose 1, and you're going to gain the dual attack. So what I would like to do is go ahead, bring him out, bring that extra energy. We can use it for the Encouraging Presence Manaka and give him the double strike, drawing another card, and then we're going to be able to swing dual attacking double strike. Very, very simple. If you have the Zamasu Cosmic Trader, let's check out his auto. If your leader card is a blue Zamasu, when this card is played from your hand, place the top card of your deck in your energy. Then at the end of the turn, if the card you place in your energy with the skill is in the energy, you're going to put it in the drop area. If the card you place in your energy with the skill is not in your energy, you'll place 1 card for energy to the drop. So you will be having to do a lot of energy manipulation and planning ahead, which is why I really like running this deck. Now, if you want to make the play for the 4 energy on turn 2, then you'll charge yourself up normally for the 2 energy. You can tap 1 for Zamasu to come out. He'll put a card into your energy, and then you'll tap another one or you'll activate the main for the Unison card, and you'll put another card into your energy, giving you 4, and then you're awakening. You want to awaken quickly with this leader so you can start getting some resources with the draw 1 for every attack. I'm running 2 copies of Ultra Instinct Goku's Kamehameha. Activating battle. If your leader card's blue, you choose up to one of your leader cards or battle cards, and it's going to get plus 15,000 power for the duration of the battle. So this goes really well with the Encouraging Presence Manaka. Auto, if all of your energy is blue and you activate this card, you get to choose one. If it's your turn, you're drawing one card. If you're using this card defensively, you will restand a blue energy. So a lot of utility here with this card. I'm running 3 copies of Goku Black Future Decimator. What this card's going to do is it's another free ramp. If your leader card's a blue Zamasu or Goku Black, you'll be able to place this card in your energy from your hand, and you can't place cards in your energy or play cards other than mono blue Zamasu or Goku Black cards for the turn. So technically, you're still able to try and activate, the Xeno Cosmic Unison after that fact. But if it's not a blue Zamasu, can't place cards in your energy or play cards other than mono blue Zamasu or Goku Black. So you won't be able to get that if it's not one of those cards. So this is more just, a free ramp if you're going to put it in there. And then there's some other plays that we can do having the Goku Black in your energy area. So my super combo is the Zamasu Sacred Disbelief. If your leader card is blue or yellow, when you combo with this card from your hand, you'll choose up to one of your opponent's leader cards or battle cards, switch it to rest mode, so you can use it defensively. You're going to be able to switch their cards. And then he's blue-yellow, so we're going to be arrivaling out the Sun Goku and hit Supreme Alliance. For 1 blue energy, he's going to be able to arrival for you off of the super combo. Once per turn, if your leader card is blue or yellow, you'll switch this card back to active mode. So you'll be able to bring him out, you can block, and this is an activate battle, so you'll be able to restand him. You can use it during your turn, you can swing with him, and then restand, or another card can swing and you can restand with him. So it's a very good utility card. You could come in, he's 19k, he could potentially defend for you. I'm running 3 copies of Goku Black Countdown to Destruction. When you play this card, if your leader card is Goku Black or Zamasu, you're going to draw one. I'm using this in place of the Saiyan Instincts. I know there's no substitute for that card, but this one works pretty well in place of him. You're able to bring him out for free if you have 5 or more energy, but trying to add in some budget options into a deck, you can come up with some good stuff. So I went ahead and I put in 3 copies of this. Also another budget option, I don't have any Obunis, so I'm trying the Marichim Brave Bruiser. This is actually a pretty good card. Your opponent reveals the top card of their deck. This is an activate main. If it's a battle card, this card's going to get 5,000 power and dual attack, and he's a double striker with barrier. And I feel like he does pretty well bringing pressure. Also, with him being, a 4-drop, potentially you can bring him out very early and put some pressure on your opponent, getting some dual attack and double strike, and putting that in conjunction with the leader, you can put a lot of pressure, and that's a lot to try and combo out of, especially with him going up to 25. I'm running 1 Super Saiyan 2 Trunks for a Brighter Future. Now, I don't run the Vegito deck, but both my little bro and Titus, they both run this deck, and I've fallen victim to this guy a whole bunch of times. And I was happy to sneak 1 into this deck. I have the Mai here, and she's, searching for the Unison, but she can hit on this card, or she can hit on the Super Saiyan Trunks God Stealing Technique. So I snuck 1 in, and the reason why I snuck it in is because that activate battle. Once per turn, this card's going to get plus 10,000 power and triple strike for the battle. So he can just come in and he can, surprise some games off of you. If you have a blue Unison card in play, you're going to reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 2. So, just 2 energy, he's going to be able to come out. Also, that could be a very early play for you. So I snuck 1 in. Hopefully I'm able to, I haven't won with him yet, but hopefully I'm able to get some wins with him. Super Saiyan Trunks God Stealing Technique. Now I'm running 4 of these. You can't activate the counterplay skills of other cards for the turn, but you can discard this card from your hand. If you do, the battle card being played is returned to the owner's hand instead. And if you don't, you're going to play this card. And if you have a blue Unison card with 2 or more markers in play, you can activate this card's counter skill from your hand without paying the energy. So you simply just throw it to the drop area and you say no to whatever it is they're trying to bring out, and it goes back. There's no drop cost that it's limited to. You just go ahead and drop the card and say no. I'm running 3 copies of Goku Black Rosé Lofty Aspirations. This goes with this Goku Black Future Decimator that I was talking about earlier. You're able to evolve him for 4 energy onto a Goku Black. And when you're going to evolve, you can choose a battle card in your energy, and then you can play this card in active mode. So if your leader card is a blue Zamasu and your opponent has 5 or more energy, when a card evolves in this card, you'll place up to 2 of their opponent's energy into the drop area, and this guy has triple strike. So this deck has the potential to be very violent. You can see that triple strike, a couple double strikers. You're giving your leader double strike, and they have dual attack. So this deck has a lot of potential to just get extremely violent. So I'm running the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Peerless Fusion in my build. Like I said, I was lucky enough to pull the card. If you weren't able to pull it, there's other options that you can do. You can always tech in, an extra copy here or an extra copy here, or an extra copy of these Encouraging Presence Manakas to go ahead and work with your leader. You can bring in the Fu Shrouded in Mystery. There's other options for this card. For me, I'm lucky enough to be able to play it. He's Triple Strike, activate main for 5 energy. If all of your energy is the same color, you'll play this card from your hand. You'll draw 2 cards, switch up to 2 of your energy to active mode. Then your opponent chooses 2 cards in their hand and 2 of their battle cards, and they're going to send them to the warp. So this guy just comes in with a lot of utility. He has this permanent which says you can't play battle cards, but this card can't be removed from your battle area by skills, and you can't combo with cards in your battle area. So he's going to come in and hopefully, lock everything down and wipe everything out. And I've got in 1 copy of Secret Identity Mass Saiyan. When this card is played using Overwhelm, choose any number of your opponent's battle cards that add up to a total energy cost of 6 or less and send them to the owner's warp. So he's got some nice utility. I mean, he's even another guy, and you overwhelm him for 6, so you don't have to pay any of your energy to play him out. So even running 2 copies of this, in place of the Peerless Fusion might work for you. So let's go ahead. I always like to look at the cost of the deck. Now, don't be shocked. This price tag, like I said, is, a majority of it goes here to this 1 card, which I was able to pull. I've already given some options for you to play in its place. But you do need to run 4 in order for this deck to, really work. You're going to have to run 4 of the Xeno Cosmic Unisons. That can be a little pricey. You got a play set here is $27. Some of the other cards that might be up there, the Trunks God-Stealing Techniques, are $36. But you know what? I've opened a box, and Titus opened a couple boxes. My little bro opened a box, and it's dropping pretty regularly in the Rise of Unison Warriors. So you might be able to just pull the cards that you need if you can pick up a few packs to make this deck. And everything else, is a playset of Sensu Beans is $3 each. Everything else is, pretty affordable, just the way that this game, likes to go along. So this was my version of the deck. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Like this video if you did. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. We're working hard to bring you guys a lot of content, Dragon Ball Super card game content, but we also have some other videos on this channel that you might be interested in. We talk some sports. We've got a lot of gaming content. It's just a nice, fun, clean channel for you to enjoy at any time. All right, well, thank you guys for tuning into this video, and I will see you next time.